All right, hello everybody. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. And thank you so much for joining this video collaboration video between me and Lisa, the author of Practical Tarot. We did a collaboration earlier this year, right?
Yeah, spring
Yeah,
equinox.
for the spring. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember. If you haven't, please remember to go back to the old videos and to check it out. So today we're gonna do our reading in a similar format, and I will be putting one card for each zodiac sign from Oracle of the Celestial Deities, which is my own publication. I think this deck came out maybe last year around June time. Yeah, some of you guys have already been using this, so thank you so much if you have already purchased this deck. And Lisa, could you tell us about the cards that you will be using today?
Yes, I will be pulling cards for each zodiac sign from my Practical Tarot deck. It's a traditional tarot, but it's very inclusive and it's designed to use your intuition. So even if you're out there going, oh, I don't know how to read tarot, it's too complicated. This deck is made so that hopefully you can just tap into your intuition. You don't have to know tarot to use
Yeah.
it. And I let my primary guide Morgan pull the cards for us.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what's in store.
Absolutely. Awesome. Okay. So, because today is the first day of Libra, which is also the autumn equinox, right? So we're going to start with the zodiac sign of Libra, and I will be pulling one card, and Lisa will be pulling one card for Libra. Okay. So let's give the cards a good shuffle. If you're a sun, moon, or rising in Libra, this could be the reading for you. Okay. So thank you, universe. Right. Let's get some energy for.
Also that
Yeah.
autumn equinox is the equal time between day and night. Very Libra, right?
Yeah, very much
That
about the
balance.
balance. Yeah,
Yes.
the balance. All right, I'm ready. Okay, now let's get the first card for Libra. Libra, the card you have got is Uranus. Okay, we're showing this card on the screen. Right, Uranus's energy has a lot to do with the new information and new technology, actually. This planet was discovered during the similar time with the Industrial Revolution in UK and also the French Revolution. So this energy of the planet Uranus is all to deal with the change, chaos leading to innovation. Old tradition is being discarded and we're welcoming a new era. I think for Libra people, probably over the next several months, there is a very strong energy of learning new knowledge, okay, embracing new things. You could be feeling a little bit chaotic here and there because Uranus will not make things very grounded for you. But the most important thing that I'm seeing from this card for Libra is to be balanced, which is your strength anyway, and also is to know how to juggle. Okay, juggle, but without inner chaos, but kind of enjoy the process when new information and changes are flowing into your life. So if you're looking for some kind of breakthrough, Libra, this is a good card for you.
All right. And from Practical Tarot, it goes right with that, is the Two of Wands. Wands is
Yeah.
the element of fire. This is taking
All right.
action. And the two is figuring
Yeah.
out which direction you want to go. So it's that same feeling of you can't do it all. So make a decision. She does have a globe here, which is pretty traditional because you could go anywhere, but you get to decide your free will. So don't be wishy-washy. Make a choice.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think together with the Uranus is definitely showing there's something very futuristic about
Mm-hmm.
Libra energy now, right? So it's great energy for them.
Yes.
All right, so the next sign we're looking at Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, Sun and Rising Scorpio. Okay, this is a message for you. Oh, we got Pluto. Very interesting. This is your ruler. Okay. In astrology,
Oh,
Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So what does that mean? When we're doing a reading for Scorpio and your own card shows up, this is telling me that you are at this moment really in your element at this moment. See, what is the strength of Scorpio? Transformation, right? Death leading to rebirth, letting go of your
yes.
past and how to rebuild. And this Pluto energy is very much telling me that you are actually doing that now, and you will be doing that very soon. The keywords on the card literally says completion, secrecy, and the wish to transform. Uh,
Mm,
so the reason why there is a sense of secrecy there is also because in order for us to go to the transformation, certain not necessarily secrets, but let's say something that is hidden in you needs to be revealed. and we should acknowledge that, we should face that, then we can start the transformation.
Yes, and I like that idea of secrecy with Scorpio, because sometimes Scorpios can store things up and nobody knows that their feelings got hurt 6 months ago, and, and they're still feeling it.
Yeah. Seen that a lot actually with the clients.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, and for Scorpio, we got strength. And this is actually a great card for you, Scorpio, because you'll see her inner lions. That's your inner strength that you feed. But remember, she's holding the lamb. It's your job, even though you are very strong and sometimes stoic, remember that you're never a bully. Look for ways that you can give back and protect others who maybe need that help. And when you're tapping into that Pluto energy of transformation, remember you're strong enough. You can totally do this. You've got this.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I just want to say that maybe for Scorpios, right, have a little bit patience when you are going through this period of time, right? Because strength has a lot to do with our inner patience with things. So be gentle, right? Like the lamb, like what Lisa just said. Yeah. All right. Sagittarius. All right. The card for you is Mercury. Okay. Sun and rising Sagittarius is the energy for you. Mercury is a very interesting card because this card, first of all, at a physical level, has a lot to do with your travel. Okay, physical travel, going to places. Apart from the physical movement that you will be experiencing, Mercury is also to deal with information, thinking, logic, and rationality. I think for a lot of Sagittarius people, this could be a very strong period of time for you to maybe receive, absorb information, take a class, learning something, right? Exchanging information. If you are actually thinking about doing something, this could be a very good time for you to, how do I describe this? Let's say get the resource, right? The important things, right? Including information, but also the resource that you will need as a preparation. Very adaptable energy, Sagittarius, very quick learners as well.
Right. And they like to be on target. So that's very good. All right. And okay, for Sagittarius, we got the 5 of Pentacles, and Pentacles is actually the element of Earth. So this is grounding energy, and it's your health, your money, and the 5 is halfway through the cycle. So this is when sometimes you're feeling like odd man out. And what Letao was just talking about, learning something, getting information, knock on the door. Actually, the key is right there. You are the key. But sometimes you're too busy waiting for someone else to invite you. And this card is saying, no, knock on the door. It'll open. You wouldn't get this card if it wasn't open. The key's right there. So don't choose to be an outcast, Sagittarius. Knock on the door.
I actually like this combination, and the reason is because Mercury has a lot to do with our mind. So like what Lisa just said, I think this 5 of Pentacles, right, this feeling of, let's say, lack, right, lacking something, or right, that feeling, or whatever, the belief of poverty, whatever that is, it's very much kind of trapped in our own mind, I think, because Mercury has a lot to do with thinking, right? This is also about our perspective, like what Lisa said. Where's the key? Right? To be like that.
Yeah. Right. It's right there. Just turn around, knock on that door.
Yeah. Very good. All right. So Sagittarius, and then we go to Capricorn. All right. I love Capricorns. Actually, some of my best friends are Capricorns. That's how they work. Yeah. The energy for Capricorn is Neptune. Okay. So one thing Capricorn about this energy is I think this requires a little bit like adjustment on your guys, right? Because Capricorns, I know you guys like to be very much in control of things. You want to know that everything that you are doing is exactly according to your plan, and it's sort of like that kind of work ethics, let's put it this way, right, that you would apply to every single aspect of your life. But Neptune is saying that sometimes you also have to know how to let go of that structure, rigid structure, and just go with the flow. Or sometimes it's also about divine timing. Let the universe work it out for you. And that's what Neptune is. And the keywords on the card says dream, illusion, and the wish to flow. So this card tells you that sometimes it's not bad for you just to flow a little bit, or rather than making sure that everything has to be regimentedly implemented, right, according to your plan, because that could be quite exhausting for you as well.
Yeah, and sometimes you need this or better, and that can't happen if you keep pushing your will,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and Capricorn, we got the Lovers, which is Major Arcana, and this is about choosing to partner up. It can be romantic, but typically because this is Major Arcana, this card is about choosing to work together for a common goal or a larger goal. And so for Capricorn, sometimes this is hard because you want it your way. But that idea of being in the flow, be aware that someone is probably going to cross your path that could help you get there. So be flexible. Like Letao was saying, be a little flexible and go with the flow, because somebody is going to cross your path that'll be a really good partnership for you to get to 100%. The next level.
Yeah. And also for those guys, right, Capricorns out there, Sun and Rising, if you're single, I just want to tell you that if you're looking for a partner, Neptune also tells you that you have one. Okay, so the moment you feel that, oh, I never meet the right person, my love life always sucks, right? I want to be very, very clear with you guys. Neptune says that it is there, but you have to let it flow to you.
Yes.
Okay, so just because because I know, Capricorn people, they're, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, right, to make it happen, right?
Right.
Tells you that it's okay, right? Flow, and the right partner will come to you. And because Lisa, you just put a Major Arcana, I really think that this is talking about a divine union for some of the Capricorn. This is not just a casual date that you're gonna have with someone. This is someone quite significant, and it's there. Let it come, right? Very good. Love this. I love this combination.
I know. This is so fun.
The Aquarius. All right. Sun and Rising Aquarius. All right. Let's have a look. The card. Ooh, Aquarius, you got Medusa. All right. Now, this card for Aquarius really telling you that you need to break through something. Okay, there's some kind of mental blockage there for you. Now, because we're only pulling one card from the celestial deities, I'm not really sure what this is talking about. However, what my experience with Medusa energy is a little bit like a very, how do I describe this? Very sort of like a very subjective thinking that we believe or we assume that this is the result, or this is what I'm going through and I can't really change it, or this is just what it is and I don't like the result, and thus we feel stuck. This energy usually tells you that you have to really look at things from other perspectives, just like the mythological figure Medusa. When she looks at her in her own reflection in the mirror, then she's being conquered by the divine power. She's destroyed. So we want to destroy this Medusa energy because she represents the blockage, the stone, okay, that is in there. I think for a lot of Aquarius people at this moment, this is about shifting perspectives. Or this could also be telling you to let your friends, right, open your communication, let your friends and let your allies show you a different way, and you will be surprised.
Yeah, and I was kind of getting the thought too that perhaps your friends can give you a clearer reflection of you than you do. We're often our own worst editor. we're just we're not very friendly to ourselves. So maybe you need you need to see a reflection of you through someone else's eyes, maybe.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And for Aquarians, this is interesting because the Aquarians I know tend to be thinkers, but we got the Knight of Wands, and Wands can fire, take action. And usually in a reading, I will tell people, whoa, you need to make a plan. He's all ready for war. He forgot to tie up his horse and it's leaving. So usually it's make a plan. But since this is for Aquarians, I think that this is telling you to be a little bit impulsive, lean into that energy, do something, stop overthinking everything, just do it. You can always change course if you need to.
100%, right? This, action, courage, right? Do it first anyway. It's a little bit like that.
And you were talking about Medusa as a blockage. Well, get past that by being a little bit impulsive. Just action. Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, love this. So good. Because I can relate this to someone that I know who's an Aquarius. This is
big thinkers.
Pisces, right? My beautiful Pisces, Sun and Rising Pisces. Your energy is Persephone. Okay.
Oh,
One thing about Pisces that I want to tell you is that Pisces, this is very funny because I've been doing a lot of readings for Pisces recently as well, and I think this really resonates. Pisces, I think maybe you have been tangled in too many things at this moment, right? Maybe you are trying to please everyone. You are trying to make sure that everyone is happy. Sometimes maybe even we let people cross our own boundaries. That is the reason why Persephone is tangled. She has got cobwebs on her dress and she's locked in the underworld. This energy usually tells you that maybe it's important for you to really untangle yourself, meaning that for the people with a situation that do not serve you anymore, you have to have the courage to say no, or you have to have the courage to just leave that behind and be like, okay, that's not really, no, I've had enough of that. And so Persephone needs you to refresh yourself through drawing boundaries and through focusing on what you want to do for you instead of what you want to do for other people.
that's really wise because Pisces also tend to be, they're a water sign and they flow and they go around everything. But sometimes Pisces, you gotta stand up and say, this doesn't feel right, right?
Yeah,
Because you can't
yeah,
flow around it. Doesn't mean you should. All right. And for Pisces, Eight of Wands, lots of fire tonight. Eight of
yeah,
Wands is all about, it's toward the end of the cycle and you know what you need to do, but you just don't want to. So this is a card that comes up a lot when you feel procrastination coming on and that feeling of being trapped. You need to just get up and take action. You know what you need to do. Don't let your mind tell you that you can't do it. Yes, you can. You already know. So combine that with that Persephone energy. She told herself she is trapped.
yeah.
So take action.
Absolutely. Yeah. Take action. Yeah. I think for Pisces, it's a little bit like, yeah, some kind of movement. Definitely, I think it's required for Pisces these days. Sometimes it's also about them needing to leave the environment itself, right? For them to feel that they are moving forward. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Alisa, what is your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, Leo. Okay. Not
About you?
yet. I'm a Cancer. Also not yet.
Oh, okay. Your
Yeah.
feelings have feelings. You're very
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah. Pisces. Okay. Aries. Right. We're back to the first
Yes.
sign. Aries. All right. Sun and rising Aries. All right. So we're seeing. Oh, this is your own sign. Beautiful. Mars. Aries.
Wow.
Mars is the ruler of Aries, right? So now again, you're in your own element. Earlier we saw Scorpio, right,
Yeah.
having his own planet Pluto. Now Aries for you is the same. You got Mars. Mars is about courage, passion, and the sense of action. So in a good way, Aries, this card is really telling you that this is time for you to be ultra independent. Okay, probably a lot of you guys are already very independent, but
Yes.
what I actually notice about this Mars energy is that also you also have to find the balance because Mars sometimes has no patience at all. Mars is thinking about something, then they will do it, right? So it depends on the situation. Let's see what Lisa's card is, right? Maybe this will give us a little bit more insight.
Ooh. Ooh. The Ten of Swords. So
Yeah.
swords is an air. It's the air sign, and the 10 is the end of a cycle. So this one is always that you have so many worries and things that you feel like there's no way out. And the lesson of the 10 of Swords is lift your head. There's a brand new day. Your spirit guides and angels are up here ready to help. And the way that you conquer the 10 of Swords is gratitude. Gratitude, count your blessings, because hope takes away worry. So
Yeah.
So anyway, if Aries are feeling like, I get like isn't Mars the god of war?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have been fighting a lot, even if it's with yourself, you need to start looking around and counting blessings instead. There's a lot going on in the world right now to make people feel this. So look around for the good stories. Stop reading the things that make you want to fight and look for the things that uplift you instead. Would be
Also, I'm seeing recovery. from this
Mhm.
card. Yeah, I
Yes.
think also Aries needs to recover from something that didn't work out for you. I think it's very interesting because I recently just had a conversation with an Aries client, and she has just broke up with her partner, and that's very much this Ten of Swords energy, right? Ending,
Very
right?
much. Yes.
Yeah, and this I think that also that she needs to heal a little bit. Yeah, but the Mars tells you that look, whatever thing that is ending the Ten of Swords that brings, you're always you because you are in your
Right.
own rulership, right? So yeah.
The
All right.
one thing we can't really, decide everything that's going to happen to us. The only thing we have control over is how we react. And
Yeah.
so, you can choose to see blessings instead of
Yeah.
seeing swords. So,
Correct. Yeah. All right. So the next card is Taurus. Right, Taurus.
Oh,
Yeah.
those steady Taurus.
Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, you got an amazing card, okay? You got Athena, okay, the goddess of wisdom and strategy. Taurus, this energy is very much about, first of all, of course, it's also about your independence, but it's more about your independent thinking. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people having this Athena energy. They are managers, they're directors, they're business owners, very intelligent, but intelligent in a way that they want to do their own thing, right? They are not really a follower, but they are the creator, right? They are the initiator. Athena is also about strategy and victory. So I do feel that, this is a period of time that you will feel confidence. If you have been going through some difficulties, Taurus, then this is definitely a time when you will regain your confidence. So either way, I'm seeing some kind of, I don't know, it's almost like something shiny there around Taurus, right? This could be about you feeling good about who you are, feeling confident about who you are, and also feeling that you are in control of your own life.
I love that. Love that. And Taurus, the Eight of Swords. This is exactly what Letao was just talking about if you've been feeling stuck or challenged, Taurus, you're going to find your way out. And keep in mind that the Eight of Swords, you're holding your own blindfold on. You're telling yourself that you can't do it, or that you're trapped, or you can't see a solution. Take off the blindfold, because you can walk right out. It's just your mind that's telling you that. And Taurus energy is so grounded and steady that I know it's frustrating when your brain starts telling you, whoa, nothing's working. And it makes, especially Taurus energy, makes it feel really wonky, and Taurus doesn't like that. So take off the blindfold. It's all in your head. It's just air.
Astrologically speaking, so Uranus has just entered into has been in Taurus for the past 7 years actually, and has just entered Gemini, but it's going to retrograde back into Taurus. So for Taurus, it's actually a good thing because Uranus usually brings a little bit change, right? And also genius ideas, especially if those Taurus birthday is around, let's see, the very end of Taurus. Let's say mid-May towards, the 20th of May, that period of time. I think, there's definitely showing some kind of genius ideas that might come to them in order for them to see things through.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. So, Gemini, we're going to Gemini. Sun and rising Gemini. All right. Your card is the Sun Apollo. Ooh. Apollo is all about creativity, okay? Your talents, your creativity. There's something, Gemini, that what you are doing now is really telling me that you're very good at doing that. This could be about a project, could be about a job, or some kind of personal things that you want to do. The sun needs you to really become a little bit more noticeable. Okay, so the sun needs to shine in the sky in order for people to discover. You can't hide behind the cloud. So Geminis, if you have something that you want the world to see, don't shy away from showing it to the world. Okay, you guys are communicative, right? You are so good at receiving information. So this is time for you now to spread that information about who you are and what you are good at doing. If you're thinking about dating, love, Apollo is also a good sign. It tells you to, again, be noticeable, right? Let people see how you shine in the dating scene.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, Gemini, Six of Swords. And again, this is air. This is your mental state. And the 6, you're in a boat and you're going downstream and the oars are right there. You could drive your boat, but sometimes you may be allowing expectations of others to be guiding your ship for you. This is the time for you to pick up the oars. I mean, Letao just pulled the sun, right? So you know, stop living your life based on what other people think would be best for you. It's not a bad thing. It's made from a place of love. However, you can drive your own boat. Geminis are very smart. So sometimes this card can come up after you've been through something tough like a relationship and now all your friends are setting you up instead of you choosing. So take this card and pick up those oars and you decide,
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I think especially with Gemini, the Saturn, in astrology, Saturn was in Pisces for the past 2.5 years, and it was squaring Gemini. So a lot of Gemini people, they were having difficult time. So I'm so glad to see Six of Swords showing itself up. It's a little bit like transitioning, right, to a more peaceful time. And they're finally the sun rising for them.
Yes, for sure. Don't be afraid, Geminis, to steer your own boat. You're ready.
All right, beautiful. Then Cancer. Right, Cancer. That's my side. And also for all the Cancerians out there, Sun and Rising. Okay, then the card is Pan. Okay. Pan, this card in a good way is talking about learning how to have fun with life. Pan is a hedonist, right? It's a god of mountains. But also Pan energy also tells us we have to really learn how to release our fear, release our anxiety. This card is actually saying that sometimes we overthink. We look at the situation and we interpret it in our own way, and then we get ourselves into this muddy water, and then we get anxious, we get worried. What if it means this? What if it means that? Right? And so for Cancers, this is really a card telling you that to be careful with letting your anxiety consume you on a daily basis, but also learn how to have fun. Right? Be a hedonist here and there if it's needed.
Yes, it's okay to play.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Queen of Swords. So again, this is air, but the queen is your divine feminine. Everybody has both. And so she is a really good arbitrator and communicator, and she will work out disagreements between people. And Cancerians are very good at that because they are feelers, right? They can feel out a situation. But this card is telling you to then communicate it. Don't feel things out and then be a wallflower. Communicate. Right.
Sometimes Cancers are a little bit like, we're guarding it, right? And we are not really sure how to express the feeling that is stuck in here. Definitely.
So get it out because you're ready. You can do it. Communicate.
Very good. All right, so the next card is Leo. Woo! Lisa, Sun and Rising. Okay, Leo energy that we are seeing. Saturn. Okay. Now this card has a lot to do with the restructure. Okay, whatever project that we have or the lifestyle we want to have. At the same time, Saturn is also telling us that try not to be overly serious about things, because Saturn actually is related to our responsibility in life. Sometimes this card is about us feeling the burdens of the things that we must do, or we must be serious about, and thus, again, a little bit like the Pan energy, we forget about the joy of life, but we focus on the responsibilities. So Saturn tells us, okay, of course, we all have responsibilities, but how do we balance that? And also, the other thing about Saturn is it's a little bit like cleansing energy, by the way. So it's a little bit like saying, you will know somehow over the next several months what you need to get rid of, okay? Because that's no longer needed in the new structure that you are going to build. So it's a little bit like that kind of restructuring energy. Certain things must be discarded, and then you can bring a new element into your current structure.
Okay, love that. Love that for all the Leos out there and me.
Mm.
And this is interesting because Cancer, we had Queen of Swords, which is your thoughts and communications. And for Leos, we got Queen of Pentacles, which is health and money. And this is abundance. However, be sure this Queen energy, her hair is a mess because she
Yeah.
is so abundant for everyone that she is exhausted.
Yeah.
So Leos are a fire sign. We do tend to burn ourselves out and be exhausted. So keep in mind that while you can do it, be sure that you save a little bit for yourself. And also this can go money wise. If you are pouring out all your money for someone else in your family or whoever, remember that you get to experience some joy as well. So taking yourself to the movies or something fun is not a waste, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, especially with the Saturn energy, because Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius in astrology. So this planet has a lot of Earth energy in it anyway. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I think that has a lot to do with the Leo people dealing with maybe monetary things, finance, right? This could be about a very important time for them to also restructure their finance, maybe.
Right. And you had said too about having, remembering to have fun. The queen energy has to remember to have fun because he's so
absolutely.
busy giving to everyone else. So
100%, yeah. All right, so the final sign that we're going to is Virgo. All right, Virgo, Sun and Rising. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. I know you guys have been waiting patiently. Now,
so patiently.
Well, usually the last one is the best one, I hope, right? Virgos.
Right. Best for last, right?
This is the card for you, Virgo, and we have got the Moon. Okay, Artemis. Okay. I like this energy so much, Virgo, because Artemis is a staunchly independent goddess, and her energy is about you know who you are and you believe in the things that you want to do. Naturally, in mythology, Artemis, if you go to, for example, Greece, right, and you look at these ancient statues of Artemis, she actually does not really look like this. I mean, on the card, she was she looks like a very beautiful woman with long hair, silky hair, right? And that's, of course, how we want to see her. But in ancient Greek mythology, she looked like a tomboy. She had very short hair.
And she chose not to marry, right?
Correct. Yeah, she was a virgin huntress, right? And she lived a life mastering the art of hunting, which is a male sport, a male thing to do at that time. And so Artemis energy is about your individuality. It's about, I know who I am, and I don't have to be the same with other goddesses wearing a dress. I'm going to wear men's clothes, and that's who I am. So Artemis energy has a lot to do with you know who you are, and you staunchly believe in your talent and what you can give to the world. Sometimes the moon energy can also represent our past. In astrology, moon is our past, our inner emotion, our reflections about our past journey. So I'm seeing Virgo people maybe reflecting a lot on their past journey, but the purpose of that past is for you to build that strong individuality and also building your own identity, right? Moving forward into the future.
Okay, I love that. And Virgo, you need to have more fun too. So the Three of Cups is your emotions. I think this is the only water we've gotten all night.
Yeah.
So Virgo, I know that you guys like to be organized and but have some fun. Lift your heart. Remember, when your vibration goes up into joy, that is not wasted energy. It brings more joy to you. So stop organizing everything and call people and tell them that you're so grateful that they're in your life. And what Letao was saying too about that Artemis energy is embrace your friend group for who they are, right? You have friends that are not like anyone else's. So go, be the outcasts or whatever you guys see yourself being, but celebrate it. It's a gift.
Yeah. One more message I want to add. I just saw that. Suddenly it popped up. For those Virgos out there, if you're single, you're thinking about dating, not the right time yet. Okay. First of all, Artemis is a virgin huntress. Even in the mythology, she has her group, right? The group of people who are following her, but most of them are women, right? And there are a few men there, but they are more like a platonic friendship with her. And then Three of Cups, right, is
Friendship. Yep.
Three women dancing there. It's not about partnership. So I think probably Virgos for you, you will enjoy much more if you are making an effort to form your platonic friendships rather than focusing on dating. Okay, this is one of the good things that I can recommend. Yeah.
And I think too that too much emphasis gets put on romantic love. Friendship love can be the most devoted of your entire life. You know, love relationships can come and go, but your friends are with you forever. So focus on that.
Well, absolutely. I think it can be really supported a lot from, and again, you know, because the layout that I'm doing on the table, right on top of them, it was Athena. It was a card that earlier we put out for Aquarius. So was it Aquarius? No, not Aquarius. I forgot. This is Virgo. No, this was for Taurus. Yeah. So I do feel that somehow, you know, for Virgo people, maybe you're gonna gain a lot of assistance and help, and also healing energy from same-sex friends.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're a woman listening to this from your sisters, right? Your girlfriend, right? If you're a guy listening to this is from your bros. That kind of energy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. We got all the 12 signs. I hope this was all the everyone who is listening to this video you have enjoyed, and you have found some useful advice or guidance from our reading. Lisa, do you have something you want to say to our audience?
Well, I'm sending everybody the best vibes for an amazing fall. Remember that this is called second harvest for a reason. The year isn't over yet. Do not give up on your dreams. There's still plenty of 2025 left. So plant those seeds, your intentions, and keep going.
Beautiful. And could you please show us the deck again? Your deck, Practical Tarot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Practical Tarot. It's available everywhere. So if you haven't gotten a copy yet, please consider it. And also, I wrote the book. I should have had the book here. Here, I have one. I also wrote the Practical Tarot Method, which will teach you to read tarot through cycles and elements instead of memorizing. So give that a whirl too.
Beautiful, beautiful, right? We can get it from Amazon, anywhere online, right? Beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, just for those of you guys who don't know yet, Oracle of the Celestial Deities is my Lisa's got it. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So you can also get them from Amazon or any online tarot Oracle card stores. And both these two decks have also have the very detailed guidebook that I penned personally, right? So if you like Greek mythology, Roman mythology, and you like card reading, this could be really the deck for you, right?
And didn't the guidebook win an award, right?
Yeah. So Oracle of the Mythic Hero, this deck has just won the Kata Award for Oracle deck with the best guidebook this year. Thank you. All right, so thank you so much again to everybody who has joined this quick reading with us. And both Lisa and I will be here doing regular readings for you guys. So keep following our channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section in the video, right? And I'll see you guys very soon.
Thank you again, Letao. This was so fun. And everyone have an amazing fall.
Thank you. Bye-bye.